Hello, and welcome to our weekly exploration of the ever-expanding cryptoverse. I'm your host, Corbin Fraser, and we have an exciting episode ahead. We've got some huge Bitcoin price predictions from Alliance Bernstein, big moves in the venture capital space, TradFi's latest view on Bitcoin and crypto, as well as much, much more. First off, on the heels of Donald Trump's pro-Bitcoin mining statements from last week, where he famously said, "We want all the remaining Bitcoin to be made in the USA." This week, we have a number of big updates in the rapidly evolving Bitcoin mining industry. First, the big news is that US listed Bitcoin miners have reached a record market cap of $22.8 billion. Look at that good looking chart. US listed Bitcoin miner aggregate market capitalization. So, led by Core Scientific, TeraWulf, and Iron, the sector's market cap has risen 24% in a month and more than 5x since bottoming out back in October of 2022. Meanwhile, US miners now account for at least 23.8% of the entire Bitcoin network hash rate, slightly off the all-time highs that were hit around this time last year, but on a clear upward trajectory over the last few months. So maybe Mr. Donald Trump has been helping get people excited. Seeing this chart go up kind of gives hope for the Americans, I'm sure. So one US-based Bitcoin miner that is about to ramp up its hashing power is Cleanspark Inc., which announced this week that it has acquired 5 Bitcoin mining facilities in the state of Georgia for $25.8 million US, which will boost its operating hash rate to over 20 exahashes by month's end. The facilities range from 8 megawatts to 15 megawatts each, expanding Cleanspark's infrastructure to over 400 megawatts in total in Georgia. So Cleanspark CEO Zach Bradford emphasized that the new sites include power purchase agreements that enhance local electric cooperatives' load balancing capabilities. In other words, the new Bitcoin mines are set to be positive for Georgia's electrical grid. But it's not just US-based Bitcoin mining that's on the rise. Deutsche Telekom, Europe's largest telecommunications provider and parent company of T-Mobile, says it plans to start mining the fancy orange coin, BTC. So at BTC Prague Bitcoin conference this week, T-Systems MMS, which is a subsidiary of Deutsche Telekom, also revealed that it has been operating a Bitcoin node since 2023, as well as providing infrastructure support for other blockchain projects, including Ethereum, as well as Polygon. So I got to say, it's huge that Deutsche Telekom is getting into the Bitcoin mining game. It's a massive 180 for Europe, where Bitcoin mining has kind of been this like dirty word for the past few years. So that's a major European company now that feels confident to get into the game, get their hands dirty, talk about the fact that they're getting their hands dirty, and I think it's a very strong sentiment shift for Bitcoin. So very, very bullish news. But back to the US for one more Bitcoin mining update. I'm going to warn you, this one is a little bit in the weeds, but the World Digital Mining Summit in Las Vegas this week, Bitmain unveiled its latest Bitcoin mining rigs, the Antminer S21 XP and the S21 XP Hydro. So the S21 XP Hydro, a hydro-cooled model, boasts 473 terahashes per second at 12.7 joules per terahash, which is a measure of energy efficiency used to describe how much energy in joules is consumed to produce 1 terahash of mining power. I warned you, this one was going to be in the weeds. This is like Back to the Future level gigawattage megajoules. So anyway, these rigs, they've set new benchmarks in energy efficiency and profitability, reflecting ongoing innovation in the Bitcoin mining industry, emphasizing cost effectiveness amid rising hash prices and operational expenses. So that wraps up our whirlwind tour of the Bitcoin mining industry. So now let's move on to the juicy price predictions from some industry titans. Before that, though, I'm really excited to be telling you about our fantastic sponsor of today's show, Sealana. Start with a quick introduction. Who is Sealana? What is Sealana? In short, he is a degenerate overweight seal who has abandoned the gorgeous figure of his youth for a trader's diet of chips and tinned tuna. That's who. Now the what? Seal, the token, is a meme coin on Solana, currently in the pre-launch phase. Solana. See what you guys did there. Anyways, so it says here that Sealana team has raised over $5 million in Seal pre-sale, and there's still a few days left to get in. If you're new to crypto, you should know that meme coins are highly speculative, but very volatile. So for those of you who are meme coin veterans, dabbling in meme coins on Solana, and if you really like overweight degenerate seals and like, I guess this is like South Park style seal art, be sure to head over to Sealana.io and check it out. Go have some fun. Thanks again to the Sealana team for being a sponsor of today's show. Go check out Sealana.io, guys, if you are meme coin buyers. Okay, back to the news. Analysts from Alliance Bernstein predict Bitcoin's price could reach $200,000 next year, $500,000 by 2029, and $1 million by 2033. So they revised their 2025 estimate from $150,000 to $200,000 due to strong demand from spot Bitcoin ETFs, which they see as a pivotal moment for crypto. Alliance Bernstein estimates Bitcoin ETFs will hold 7% of circulating BTC by 2025 and 15% by 2033. The analysts also note that the recent Bitcoin halving, which is reducing miner selling pressure, is another big factor that contributes to their optimistic price predictions. Next up, we have a view from Fidelity's director of global macro, Jurrien Timmer. The TradFi investor has stated that he and his team of analysts regard Bitcoin as, quote, exponential gold and an aspiring player on the store of value team. Timmer believes Bitcoin's price is primarily influenced by the growth of its network, driven by its unique scarcity, monetary and fiscal policies, and market sentiment. So check out this fancy looking chart. It's a Bitcoin adoption curve chart from within this article over at Bitcoin.com news. So Timmer illustrated this with a chart showing Bitcoin's network growth on a power curve, suggesting that despite recent slowdowns in network growth, Bitcoin's price has continued to rise. He speculates that for Bitcoin to achieve new highs, its network growth may need to accelerate again, which is something that might be triggered by shifts in fiscal dominance as well as monetary policy across the globe. Shifting gears to look at innovation in the Bitcoin and crypto space, let's start with a good old venture capital investment roundup. Early June saw significant VC activity totaling $317.8 million across 37 investment deals. Avail, a modular blockchain project led with $43 million raised from investors like Cyberfund, Founders Fund, and Dragonfly. M0, a decentralized stablecoin minting project, followed closely with $35 million in Series A funding from Bain Capital Crypto, GSR, Wintermute Ventures, and Galaxy Ventures. Nexus Laboratories secured $25 million in a Series A round co-led by Lightspeed Venture Partners and Pantera Capital. The raises highlight ongoing strong interest from investors in various crypto projects, signaling continued growth and development in the industry. If the VCs are spending money, it means they're feeling bullish. That is food for thought. Over to the elephant in the room, Tether. The world's biggest stablecoin issuer has introduced Alloy, a series of cryptocurrency assets pegged to the value of traditional currencies, but collateralized with gold. The first token in the Alloy lineup, AUSDT, tracks the US dollar's value using Tether Gold as collateral. So this initiative aims to bring stability by linking the value of digital assets to tangible commodities like gold stored in Switzerland by Tether. AUSDT tokens can be minted by depositing Tether Gold, providing users with a dollar equivalent currency on the Ethereum blockchain. Tether CEO Paolo Ardoino sees Alloy as an innovative milestone in stablecoin technology, anticipating its impact on the broader market. Personally, I'm bullish on this. I like the idea of tokenized gold. I mean, holding gold itself is kind of like, I don't know, I guess a personal risk, but I kind of like the idea of tokenized gold, as long as you've got like some guarantees that it's in the vault somewhere. So last story, moving on. Finally, our biggest and last story of the week here. We've got a huge announcement from dYdX, the decentralized exchange platform that offers perpetual trading, spot trading, and margin trading. So dYdX have launched a big update that introduces isolated markets and margin features aimed at enhancing risk management and collateral usage. The update allows collateral pools and insurance funds to be segregated, reducing the impact of market fluctuations across different positions. So the integration of Slinky, a high-performance oracle, provides real-time price updates from decentralized exchanges, expanding the platform's market capabilities to support over 800 potential markets, including niche assets such as the Solana meme coins. See our sponsor, Sealana. dYdX's recent release of the dYdX trading app for Android aims to increase accessibility and trader participation across all platforms. And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes this week's crypto news roundup. Stay ahead in the dynamic world of cryptocurrency by subscribing to our channels for the latest updates and insights. Also, don't miss out on grabbing some of Bitcoin.com's ecosystem token Verse and join in the Verse Lounge on Telegram, where you can connect and chat with our team. We've got some massive stuff in the pipeline over on the Verse side, so join our fast-growing community to stay in the loop. We appreciate you guys tuning in. Like, subscribe, do the share thing, the retweet thing, leave a comment, say hi. That's it. See you guys. Have a great weekend.